Hi. Another little tip this week to support your mitochondria. Mitochondria are the tiny little energy packs in your cell, in each cell. And they're the final end of the chain of when you eat something, goes all through the process of digestion, ends up in the cell, and then the mitochondria that are in the cells convert it into energy. So very important for life, and something you can do to support them and help them is fasting. So there's lots of different ways of fasting. You've probably heard of different things, like there's I think they call it let me get this right, the 5-2 diet, where you eat normally for 5 days and fast for 2, not 2 consecutive days, 2 separate days. There's intermittent fasting, whereby you just eat in a certain time window each day. So you might only eat between 12 and 6, so you've just got that 6-hour period where you're eating. And then the rest of the time, your body's having a rest and it's able to do all the repairing and recycle cells and waste. And it's a really good time for your body to be concentrating on repair. Whereas if we're eating all the time and lots of snacking, the body's never getting a rest. It's busy all the time digesting food and doesn't have that space to be doing other things. So it's really good for your body to give it this rest. And obviously we get a rest at night, but if we can extend that a little bit, then that can be really helpful for us. And lots of religions to have a bit of fasting at some point in them. Yogis do a lot of fasting, but it's become more popular now and more known for anyone to do it, and the benefits of it are great. So it's a very simple thing you can do. What I tend to do is eat my evening meal, say 7 o'clock at night, and then I've got all night. And then I don't eat again until lunchtime the next day. So any time from midday, usually between midday and 1 o'clock, I'll have my lunch. And then eat again at the evening meal, and then I've got all that time again. So my body's getting a good rest in that time. And occasionally, if you want to extend that a bit, it's quite easy to extend it. You can think, well, I'll do a longer fast today. Sorry, a little fly. And maybe have my lunch a bit later, or miss lunch altogether and just have tea, so then I've just had one meal in that day. And this is really good for your body to do that sometimes. Obviously, if you've got health issues and other things, it's best to check with your doctor, but certainly missing a meal occasionally is a really good thing. And really, when you think about it, years and years ago, when we first evolved as humans, we didn't have all this access to food all the time. We weren't eating constantly. We probably had days where we couldn't find food or we didn't eat as much. So we're quite able to adapt and miss a meal now and again. It really is not going to do us any harm. Okay, so just try and do that sometime and see how it goes. I'd be interested to know how you find it. I'd be also interested to hear from any of you that have done fasting and know more about it, and your experience. It's nice to share your experience with everybody. Okay, thank you, and have a lovely week. Lots of love. Bye.